Hi there, my name is Carlos. I'm a certified ophthalmic assistant in real life and a student researcher at ESF. If you're anything like me, you probably enjoy playing video games. One cool game I played recently is set in a messed up dystopian future. You play as a mercenary named V, and right at the beginning of the game, V goes to his favorite Ripper doc, funny name for a surgeon, to get some brand spanking new Kiroshi optics implanted into his face. These bionic eyes give V the ability to scan items and people in the environment, shows them GPS, how much equipment and ammunition they have, and much more. They aren't just a replacement for their eyes, they're an upgrade. The perfect thing if you're about to go for the heist of a lifetime. This made me think, how close are we to this kind of thing in real life? And how do you see things with your normal eyeballs anyway? To answer that first question, let's talk about the latest and greatest in technology that restores vision to the blind. On October 25th, 2025, the results of a clinical trial was published in the New England Journal of Medicine. Researchers are testing if the most advanced bionic eye implant to date could improve the quality of life of patients with late-stage, dry, age-related macular degeneration. This disease predominantly affects older folks, and over time it worsens your central vision, eventually leading to blindness. There's currently no treatment and no cure for this disease. Not if scientists like Daniel Polonker from Stanford Medicine have anything to say about it, though. Dr. Polonker invented the Prima device, essentially a tiny solar panel that gets implanted into the retina. Patients with the implanted chip need a special pair of glasses. The glasses have a camera facing out to send information to a portable computer. This computer then interprets that information and send it to an infrared emitter on the other side of the glasses facing the eye. Infrared is then sent to the chip, generating electrical signals to be interpreted by the brain. All of this results in an image that looks like it's 240p and only in black and white. This is still a massive improvement over previous designs, which required a wire that went through the eye to work. Prima is nowhere near our fictional upgrade, but I'm still left with one burning question. What specifically is going on for you to see normally? The part of the eyeball that does the seeing is the very back, called the retina. The retina is full of cells called photoreceptors, and these are actually pretty deep. You've got two types of photoreceptors, rods for nighttime black and white vision, and cones for color. As you can see in this electron micrograph, they're named because they literally look rod or cone shaped. What we experience as vision is a result of our brain interpreting electrical signals sent from neurons in your retina after being stimulated by light. If we were to zoom in on a rod cell during this process, you'll see that it all stems from photoreceptive pigments called rhodopsin. Rhodopsin is a big protein with a molecule, called retinal, that changes shape when photons of light hit it. The change in shape will activate G proteins, called transducin, which will then go on to activate enzymes. Here's a cool fun fact. This process is one of the most well-characterized G protein coupled receptors in biology. Those are extremely important for understanding your nervous system because they can turn small stimuli into an entire cell response. This will eventually lead to the firing of an action potential and electric signals sent to the brain. We know all about how vision works thanks to scientists like George Wald, who studied this stuff 70 years ago. If you're interested in a much more detailed explanation of this process, check out this other video I made, which is basically a Khan Academy of how this stuff works. Thanks for watching.